Jake and Rebecca Haro have just been arrested and charged with the Big M for the disappearance of their 7-month-old child, Emanuel Haro. Follow along as we uncover the truth behind this horrifying mystery and pay close attention to the devil in the details.
We come to you guys asking you to help us find our son. He was abducted last night from Big Five. Somebody struck my wife while she was trying to change his diaper.
She was trying to change his diaper. Right. Now, prior to this video, we discussed and took a deep dive into the dark past of Jake Haro, who is currently on probation for a 2018 crime he committed against his own 10-week-old daughter. Jake Haro has a long pattern of abuse against women and children, yet here in this video, a day after the alleged kidnapping, here he is appearing to be a sensitive, concerned, distraught father. So it would seem. However, knowing what we know now, it seems as though he may be going out of his way to put on this sort of childish persona, even referring to his wife, Rebecca Haro, changing Emanuel's diaper as her changing his diaper. Let me know how you feel in the comments down below. Because us as adults and parents, yes, we may refer to a diaper as a diaper when talking to our toddler or our young child. However, when discussing the disappearance of your child and you're relaying the story to other adults, this doesn't really seem like a natural reaction. It doesn't seem like a natural response of somebody telling a story. Why are you using words like diaper? Oh, I know. It's because you're going out of your way to seem docile or to try to seem like a good parent of some sort, to divert our attention away from your violent past and your abuse against your own children.
And we just ask if anybody knows anything to please contact Ukaipa Police Department.
Don't hesitate, just call.
His name's Emanuel. He's 7 months. He's 7 months old.
Nothing about either one of their reactions seems natural at all to me. Let me know how you feel in the comments down below. But it seems as though as they're telling this story and reliving these events, they're having a hard time breathing. But the absence of tears makes this seem like more of an act than actual sincere emotions.
Haven't been notified of any information yet by local authorities?
No, we have not. They haven't told us nothing.
They said they don't have any major updates.
They said they didn't have any major updates because this interview was conducted less than 24 hours after the actual alleged crime was committed. Also, keep in mind that the authorities released a statement saying that the parents chose not to cooperate. For some odd reason, they didn't want the police's help.
Do you guys plan on doing a local search of your own?
We are
we
at
have
4 o'clock here at Ukaipa.
the community set up a search party at 4:30. So we're just ask you guys if you can help us,
Please.
This is what he looks like.
Stop right there. Look at the flyer they made and how desensitized this flyer is. Even from the headline, missing kid. Missing kid, not missing baby, not bring our child home. Missing kid. Would you make a flyer like this if your child had allegedly been abducted? If your child was missing, your child disappeared, vanished into thin air, and you were desperately trying to find your child. That's the best, most loving title you could come up with, is missing kid. Sounds like you're talking about someone else's child. You don't even sound like you're connected to this baby.
It's just a baby. Just give our son back, please.
He was wearing a black onesie with a Nike swoosh on him. If you know anything, please come forward. Please bring us back our son. Safe.
Emanuel Haro, I pray for your soul. And I'm so sorry that you were born into a family like this. And it gets even worse. It gets even worse. As we take a dive into this family's history, just wait. Just watch. Meet Mary Bueshausen, Rebecca's mother, and let's listen to her account of this story as told to her by her daughter. Wait, hold up. Did you hit the like button yet? Okay, don't worry about it. Go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel as we hear a quick word from our sponsors. Every star in the sky reminds me of you, because even in the darkest of times, you still shine bright. Silence Breaker isn't just a shirt. It's a reminder that you have a story that deserves to be heard.
No video. Store doesn't have video.
Do we know exactly where it happened?
It's right here. The truck was parked here.
Here in this.
Right here in this parking space. The truck was parked here.
Okay, so then that would mean that the attacker attacked her right outside of the front of the store, and then not only is there no surveillance footage, there's no eyewitnesses either.
She got out of the truck to change the baby, and when she got out, she was trying to get the diapers, the bag, to change the baby because he had pooped before she went into the store.
Also, keep in mind that she claims that the car seat was on the driver's side, in which that was also the side that she was changing the diaper, or diaper, as Jake Haro would say. She was changing the diaper on the driver's side of the vehicle, and this is when she was attacked from behind. But let's back up a little bit. If the car seat is on the driver's side of the vehicle, which I'm not sure why she would have it that way. I would think that she would want it on the passenger side of the vehicle. That way she can observe the baby in the back seat while she is driving. However, nonetheless, this is her words verbatim. The car seat was located behind the driver's seat. So this was the side of the car that she was changing the diaper on. But would that make sense? If the car seat is strapped in on the driver's side of the vehicle, wouldn't it make more sense to lay the baby flat on the passenger side of the vehicle? That way you can properly change the diaper.
And she said that all of a sudden, they just say hola, and they hit her and knocked her out. And she said all I saw was white. She says when I came to, she started running into the store and asked if anybody had seen the baby, and they said no. So she ran.
As you see for yourself, this story is complete nonsense. She said that after she got knocked out and she came back to, the first thing that came to her mind wasn't to call 911. She ran inside the store, seeing if anybody had seen someone come in the store with her baby. As if a kidnapper would run into the store with a baby they just stole and be going shopping. Now that we know that this is a fake story that Jake and Rebecca fabricated together, let's talk about the real story. News just in. We have a sighting of Rebecca and Jake at a hardware store looking to purchase a handsaw. I wonder what you would need that for. And this purchase was made days before the alleged abduction. Just like the black eye was put on your face days before the abduction.
All right, this is the public Facebook profile of Mary Bueshausen. This is Emanuel's grandmother. This is Rebecca's mother, because Rebecca used to be Rebecca Bueshausen. And I'm looking down the profile here. She posted something July 27th on someone here, rest in peace. And then just 3 days ago, she made a post, but it looks like it's not available. And then 3 days ago, purchased some, post that she makes. But I don't see, she's out there, she was at the scene, but I don't see her making any posts on Facebook, and she actively uses it because she was just posting 3 days ago. I don't see her making any posts about the missing baby, Emanuel.
None whatsoever. And word has it that most of the family on Rebecca's side didn't even know Emanuel existed.
You would think that, the grandmother and family members of Emanuel on the Haro side and this side here of the family would at least make social media posts saying, hey, this child has been kidnapped. I mean, that's, she's making other posts. She obviously made other this post here, as it's irrelevant here, but my point is, why make other posts and not post about the child on social media when social media can help find the child? You get what I'm saying?
It's because I believe she knows what happened. She knows what happened to Emanuel Haro, because the natural reaction would be to employ the help of your social media followers and internet investigators to help you find this missing child. However, if you know in the back of your mind what happened and now you're just in a state where you're protecting your daughter, of course your response would be different. If you're enjoying this content, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And please follow along, because this isn't just something I'm making up. Let's go ahead and continue with this theory that the grandmother knows what happened, Rebecca confided in her, and she's doing her best, her darndest, to protect her daughter.
She doesn't really have any pictures of the grandchild there, and she doesn't have any pictures of Rebecca on her profile either. But I did want to just point that out, because the grandmother is out there, and it seems like the grandmother is defending the mother and going with the mother's story, even though police have said she's given inconsistent statements. So let me know what you think about that. Grandmother at the scene outside the Big Five. She pointed out where the location was of this alleged kidnapping. This is where it gets really crazy, everyone. This is an article from 2018. The mother of man convicted of gunning down girlfriend speaks out.
Pay very close attention, because in this clip, you will see that this isn't the grandmother's first rodeo.
James Bushausen, 35, the man you see on the left, he is the brother of Rebecca Haro. He is the son of Mary, who we just listened to speak. This is crazy. Check this out. He was convicted of first-degree murder in the 2017 death of his girlfriend, Jaylynn Keith. Keith was found with a single gunshot wound to the center of her forehead in the bathtub.
With Jake Haro's dark past with child abuse and domestic violence, and then also the dark past of the Bushausen family, whereas, as you see, Rebecca's brother is currently serving 50 years for unaliving his spouse. This Haro crime family is not unfamiliar to murder.
Of the Bellardo Road apartment the couple shared. Prosecutor says Bushausen shot her in the head and then staged the scene to look like a...
I can't play that part, but basically Rebecca's brother staged the scene to look like a self-deletion.
So let me read on here, because the judge said some interesting things here. The judge said here, well, Mary goes on to say, Mary, the mother who you saw in the video we just shared, the one, out in front of the Big Five, she goes, I know my son is innocent and I will continue to fight for him, said Mary Bushausen, James's mother. There's new evidence. There's a lot of new evidence. She believes an in-depth look at Jaylynn's mental health was overlooked. Look, during court, the prosecutor asked the judge to review a Facebook post from Bushausen's brother, who has been allegedly harassing the victim's loved ones. Whoa! So the family, the Bushausen's family, has harassed the victim's loved ones. The judge says it's a felony and it doesn't do Mr. Bushausen, our defendant, any good. If this conduct continues, don't be surprised if you find yourself in handcuffs.
So as you see, Mary Bushausen, Rebecca's mother, is used to covering up for her children. Stay tuned for more coverage and updates as this story unfolds. Jake and Rebecca Haro have been arrested in connection to the death of Emanuel Haro. Shout out to the Rugerverse and all of my superstars. It's your boy Reek Ruger. This is crazy. If you don't want the kids, just give them away. Give them up for adoption or give them a family. I don't get it.